How you doing? Welcome back to Ass Hat Podcast on YouTube. Now this is kind of an unusual book because I never see this mentioned. I never see this imprint mentioned. All right, back in the early 90s, because of the boom of these superhero universes, you had, Image exploding around this time, Valiant, Ultraverse wasn't very far off, Defiant, all these, and people were just, instead of, okay, I'm buying comics to read, they're buying read and appreciate they're buying comics to make money later on. So instead of buying, let's just say 40 comics that month, they'd buy 10 copies of 4 number ones. So Fantagraphics, longtime indie producer, they did the Comics Journal for years and years. Fantagraphics is still around. They do, probably the thing they're best known for now that I know of is they were for years doing the Peanuts comic strip collections. Like they do a whole year bound together. It was great. They're printed the right way. They're really nice. But they came up with 2 imprints in the early 90s to keep the company afloat. The more famous one is Eros Comics, which is still around, E-R-O-S, Eros. Eros, I think I said that right. And they did porn comics. I mean, just straight up, they reprinted like some adult Japanese manga. They had original stuff. Bondage Fairies was one time. I'm trying to think. Well, they had like Bondage Fairies, Wendy Whitebread, Undercover Slut, Forbidden Frank. It's just all kinds of shit. I've seen a few issues here and there. A lot of comic shops didn't carry me. I had to order them directly from them. But what I got here is their other imprint that nobody fucking remembers. And it's kind of weird because this should be a crossover. You got indie comic, big names in indie comic. You got Jim Woodring, F. Solano Lopez. Jim Woodring is a well-known name in indie comics back then. Working on adaptations of classic horror movies in the comic form with great artwork. This is Monster Comics, an adaptation of Todd Browning's film Freaks, issue number 3. Now this was $2.25 back in the day. This came out, like I said, 92. I'm not exactly sure when. I can look on the Indicia. November, so. What this is basically just retells the movie with this fucking, written by Jim Woodring, illustrated by F. Solano Lopez, lettered by James Greer, cover colored by Jim Woodring, design and production by Jim Blanchard. The guy from Hate. He was the inker, if I'm remembering right. Editorial coordination by Sue Knock, published by Gary Groff and Tim Thompson. It was a 4-issue retelling of Freaks with fucking gorgeous art that looks enough like the people that they're supposed to be from the movie. And I don't know, because I got all 4 issues, but they're all spread out. My comics are spread all over piles of long boxes. They're not in any kind of order. So I don't remember if there's anything in this that's not in the film, because the film got heavily edited after its release. Heavily edited before release, and supposedly even after its release again. I like this little running thing at the bottom. The different freaks, and you got the guy with no arms and legs. He could roll his own cigarette and light it. That was always fascinating to me. And the midget, what's his name? Hans. Here we go, the scene. A loving cup will make her one of us. A loving cup, yes, let's do it. We accept her, one of us. We accept her, one of us. Gooba gabba, gooba gabba. We accept her, Gooba gabba, one of us. Gooba gabba. Drink up, that's it. One of us. We accept her, Gooba gabba, one of us. And they keep on repeating, they bring her the gigantic cup. Does she actually drink it? No, she throws it on him. And there's no ads. You notice? I mean, you get the whole story and then it just ends. Alright. Then we got the rest of the shit coming out. If you're enjoying Freaks, pick up these terrific graphic novels by Jim Woodring and F. Solano Lopez. Anna, internationally renowned Freaks artist F. Solano Lopez teams up with his son Gabriel Solano Lopez for the service shock and tale of a young woman caught up in the machinations of the fastest state in the near future. 120 pages to read. The Book of Jim. This is what I know Woodring from.
But he's not moonlighting as an adapter for each. Jim Wolverine's been writing and drawing his own creepy, surreal, nightmarish comics for many years. The Book of Jim collects the creme de la Jim, 120 pages, mature readers.
These are the other two monster ones that I know. Well, I know King Kong came out.
And it was all ages. Don Simpson, I guess, wrote and drew it. Dave Stevens, Mark Schultz, Bill Stout, and Ken Stacy did it. Covers at 6 issues. The Cabinet at the Caligari was by Ian Carney. Severe Grey Wash is by Mike Hoffman. 3 issues.
I don't know. I've never seen proof that that's come out. I've never seen issues with my own eyes.
And then we got
Monster Comics Presents Razor Guts, out now.
I had no idea about this either.
And then we got their 2 catalogs, the Eros and the Sun Ultimate catalog. Limited edition collector's prints. That's Don Simpson artwork. $100. Yeah. Anybody out there remember Monster Comics? Anyhow, I figure this is a good one because it's a comic and it's a horror thing. It's a cult movie, so it kind of hits a couple of bases there. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.